Here, I am in a live trade. I'll do some analysis here. We'll see if it wins. And then I'm going to show you the finances of the week and sort of the financial plan of the week. This line up here is a line of interest. I am on this weird line here. I thought it was a break of this structure, and it could be. It is sitting on this big black line right here. It's not like a time of day that I trade very often. I took a call here based on the 5-minute candle. We got a minute left and it's out of the money. I took a based on the fact that it's going up to this line. I think it was going up here. I don't know. This could be a loss, and that's okay. I've got a makeup plan, and I've got a whole plan going on here. This looks like 45 seconds. Let's go in here 1 minute. Let's zoom in while we watch this. Yeah, look at this. Unless this breaks really hard, it was sitting on this line right here for a while. I don't think this is going to win, to be honest with you. I mean, it could. Look at it, bounced really hard there. Maybe it is finally going to go up. It's been playing on this line. I really thought it was going to hit this line and go up like this. I thought it was going to go like that. And now it's just playing back and forth. 15 seconds. I mean, this is going to be a really tight win if it's a win. 30 seconds, 10 seconds. This candle's just, this is just frustrating. There we go. We got some push money. Yes, we got some push money. Yeah, we got all that push money, baby. I don't know what that means. It just means it's pushed up. It's right there. But this is, thank God that won. That was a good win. You know what I mean? That was a good win. This is consolidation. It kind of went right into consolidation right when I got in. But what I thought is that it came up here and broke this top line, this top blue line, right? It came up and broke this blue line. Now, when it broke this blue line, I thought, well, it's going to go ahead and go up. But then it kind of retested that bottom line, which is the line of intention. But then it sort of just stayed there. You know, it couldn't get lower than this. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I think I just need to reset and show you my financial strategy. This will be good because I've been meaning to do this, and a couple of you guys asked me to show the financial strategy. So let's open the financial strategy now, and I will see what this. I will pull this down and show you what the financial strategy is. So, and I'll show you how I'm actually winning. So this is a win on 125. So this was today at December 8th. This is December 8th again. I'm going to call this a different session. It's 5:45 p.m. And so I'm going to call this just sort of like a makeup of the session that I had before. So I lost this trade this morning, and I started the week with 2341. And let's say I don't have this. Let's give a little overview. So I've had 21 trades. I've won 12. I had a 57% win rate, and I was up like actually about 15% last week. So if I come back here and put this win back in, it's basically where I was because I did a loss and a win. So I was up about $294 for the week last week, 15%. And that's really what I did. So the financial strategy, maybe I just need to open this up and show you the financial strategy of, I'm going to find it here. It's not that difficult. It's just not that difficult, but it is hard to follow. So let me look it up here. I'm going to find it. I'm not really sure how to find it. I have it up here. Let's see if I can search here. Music City. Trading Master 26. All right, here, I think this is it. And I can put more of this on inside the tribe so you can actually see the document. But this is sort of the document. I'm starting with 100 sessions. So this is like the 100-day challenge. Trade every day, 1 session per day, no exceptions, 1 per day. So I kind of made that sort of like if you want to do like, I did a second session today and it says no exceptions, but like if it's like 12 hours in between, that's fine because I traded earlier today at like 7, 8 in the morning. So it's been almost 12 hours. One single trade at a time. Goal for each session is 2 wins. So stop loss is 1 trade down. So if I get 1 trade down, I have to stop. No trading on my phone. That's absolutely a rule. Focus on the win rate and try to stay above 60%. So right now I am above 60%. If we look in here, just barely 59%. So that's fine. If you're around 60%, you're good. I'm going to trust the math. If it works, I'm going to keep my cool. The math does work. Slow and steady. Do you want to hurry up and lose or be patient and win? That's the key. Okay. So every day I'm going to review my profit for the week and the month and say it out loud. Okay, so that's important too. I'm gonna say it out loud. Okay. So strategy is up 2, down 1, and I'm using these little note takes. Now I did have some. So basically, I'm still at 1. I mean, when I win a trade, I will take another thing and I'll stick it on my desk. So I just have, like right now, I have these 2, or I may have 3, but I start with 1 sticky note on my desk, and that means I have 1 single trade. If I lose that trade, that sticky note gets thrown away, and then I have no more trades left for the day. If I win a trade, I can add another sticky note over here to this, so then I have 2 sticky notes over there. And if I run out of sticky notes, then I have to quit. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Okay. I have a 6 trade max for the day. So I have a sheet that has 6 trades on it for the day. So I can sit here and I can see that, a couple days up there, I got all the way to the 6th trade. And I was just win, losing, which is kind of typical. So I'm going to take my trade. I'm going to trade turnarounds and trend line breaks at major levels. Okay. I'm going to start by making my strong levels, make assumptions, set my levels, and wait for things to happen. If I lose a trade, switch a chart. That's kind of important. And if I don't see a perfect setup, then trade later. There's no rush. Although I like to rush. And then this is what I'm going to put in the Music City Trader Tribe. I'm going to put like an actual version of this strategy all out, because there's something that I'm adding to this. This is basically it. You just stay tall. The only thing is you're trading at 5%. So I'm trading at 5% now. And every single trade is 5%. And that's how last week I didn't really win that many trades, but I was up 15%. So that's really good, being up 15%. I got to focus on the actual numbers, because it says right here, if you start with $2,000 and you alternate exactly between 18% win and 10% loss for 100 days, then you'll have 50 wins and 50 losses. Your ending balance is $40,000. So this would be if you were trading at 10%. So if you're trading at 10%, then, and you can do that. That's what I've been trading at. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to make it a little easier, because at the end, my goal is to be trading at 5%, really. And I think that's just because if you have a lot of losses, you don't want to lose 30, 40, 50% of your account. And the reason I want to trade at 5% is because I added this little martingale series, and this is going to be a little bit harder to explain, but I added the martingale series, and it actually works really well. So if you trade what you're down, or a percentage of what you're down, and then start over with the plan once you win, that's fine. So day 1, if I'm down 1 trade, if I lose, I'm down 5%. Okay. At day 2, you make the same trade. So you're going to make a 5% trade. If you win it, you can start a brand new session like normal, like you've pretty much gained your losses back. So I won that trade, so I lost and I won. So really tomorrow I can start over. I will have had no loss today. It doesn't count against me as a loss, right? But day 3. So what if I lose my second trade? What if now I'm down 10%? So I'm down 10%. So what I would do then on day 3, if I'm down 10%, I was trade what I'm down. So I would trade a 10% trade. And if I win, I would start a brand new session, just zero that out. So really, it's sort of like getting what you are down back. And that's kind of the key. Like 1 win will get you all your loss back. And that's fine. Normal martingale, you get your win and you get your profit. But I feel like that is just too... it's too dangerous, because it gets into your account too deep. So if I lose that 3rd day again, okay, then I'm down. I'd be down 20%. So I'm going to do again. And this is why I changed my percentage to a lower starting percentage, because now I can trade at 20%. So, and that's a martingale. It is sort of a martingale. It's a what you're down martingale. And if I win, start a brand new session like normal, you've gained all like. If you lost, you're down 40%. Now that's 40. That's a lot of percentage. And I haven't really gotten to this point yet. I don't want to be down 40%, but it's not the end of the world. You can adjust. It says this is where it gets tricky with the martingale if you're doing any martingaling, because you get down and you think, oh my gosh, I got to rig this. This is only 8 trades, okay? Technically at 5%, this is only 8 trades down. And so it's not like, it's like you had a really bad week. You're down 40%. That's a lot of your account. And I'm still thinking on this martingale. Like, I really don't know if I want to, make that, because I don't know. I don't know if I want to be down 8 trades, but it feels like if I go slow, this won't be a problem. But if I do get down 40%, then I don't know what to do. I don't know. I haven't gotten down that far yet, so I don't know. But really what I would say, if I'm down 40%, if I lost that last trade, that 20% trade, which is really like a trade what you're down, I would be down 8 trades, and I could just adjust my starting trade down to the new level and keep going. So 8 trades is just it's just back 4 winning days. So you're really just sort of down 4 winning days. That's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but let's say you're growing your account kind of a lot anyway as you're going. 5% trades, you're growing, you could grow your account 20, 30, 40% a week. So if you get to a bad week where you get down 40%, then you just, okay, well, that's a setback. That would be called a drawdown, in normal trading, but I don't think it's the end of the world. And I don't think that like trying to overtrade or get your money back is a good idea right there. Okay. So this is my martingale idea. So I just sort of, really day 2, it's the same. You're only trading 5% anyway. So like yesterday, exactly, I lost a trade, or this morning, and then tonight in my session, I won a trade. So I'm back up. So now for this, next session, if I wanted to start another session like tomorrow, which I think I'll just wait till tomorrow, then I'll just start exactly where I was. So December 9th, my session will just be back where I was, okay? So I won back. So on here, I won back my loss from previous session. Okay, and then you can just keep going on. So I'm on session 8, and right now, sitting at this 8 trading sessions, okay, right now, I'm up 15%. I'm up $300. So that's actually pretty good. 22 trades, 59% win rate, 13 winning trades now. The biggest reason why I'm doing this and why I'm using these little sticky notes is because I really don't want to get into a scenario where I've lost 6 trades or 5, just keep losing, because that's what I usually do. I usually start losing trades and just lose like crazy. Now look at this, and I'll lose like 5 or 6 trades in a day, and I get upset, I get mad. This way, it's slowing me down. That's all I'm trying to do, is slow myself down. I make my assumptions, and look, this assumption is totally wrong. I thought this broke over here. I thought it was going to hit this and go up. It has not decided to do that. It is still playing down there. It really is in consolidation. It doesn't matter. It's 6 p.m. I never trade at this time. I do think it'll bounce off this and go back up at some point, but because it's 6 p.m., not a standard trading time for me. The chart's moving sideways and it's moving slow, so I don't want to do any more trading tonight. I feel good that I actually won that trade. So I had a loss this morning and then I had a win. So I'm basically where I started, and I'm preserving my profit. That's kind of important, to preserve your profit. If you are in the profit, you don't want to go out of the money, right? So what I've usually been doing, like for example, on this day, I had my trade, one was a win, and then it was a loss, and then it was a win, and then it was a loss, and then I had a win and a win. So once I hit those 2 wins, I had $92 profit. Total for the day, I had $168 profit because I had 2 wins at the end. So that was 2 wins. I had 6 trades, 67% win rate. So that's pretty good. This day I had 50% win rate, 50%, 60%, 100% win rate because I probably took 1 trade and quit, 0% because I took 1 trade and lost, had to quit, and today, this night, is 100% win rate. So altogether, it's kind of important for me to just focus on win rate, 59% win rate, keep that number high and go very slow, because like I said, I did the ChatGPT plan, and this is really, if you're starting with 2,000 and alternating exactly between, winning 2 a day. So it's really an up 2, down 1 plan. You're either going to win 2 trades or you're going to go down 1 trade. That's really the plan. It's an up 2, down 1. That's what it is. It's up 2, and that's the up 2 or down 1. That's for the day. Now, the reason why this is going to work so well is because you're out of balance towards your favor. So even at a 50% win rate, so even if you win 50 wins and have 50 losses, you get to the end of, in other words, if you have 50 winning days and 50 losing days, you get to the end of the 100 days and you have taken 2,000 up to 40,000. That's I think that's the power of asymmetric returns with true compounding on your entire account. So every day you're every week for me. So for me in my strategy, I take a week and I trade at 5%, whatever that 5% is, all the way to the end of the week. At the new week, I start with a and I'll do this with the new week. So we're going to start a new week here. Let's call it new week. Okay. So new week, week 2. I raised my trade, so wherever I was, now I'm at 125. So my trades are going to keep hopefully going up higher, and then being out of balance and towards my favor means I can win and lose about half the time and still be in the money. That's why Forex traders do 2-to-1 win ratios, because they want to win 2 and lose 1. That's kind of the overall thing. So look, if you're in the Music City Trader Tribe, you can get this chart. I've got this chart in there. If you join the Trader Tribe in musiccitytrader.com, you can do that. It's a school group, and you can share your trades and everything. You get all this stuff. Or you can just go to the website and you can purchase any of these charts that I have in there, strategies, et cetera, et cetera. I think I'm going to be, after this 100-day challenge, I'm going to maybe, if it all goes great, like if I can stick with this 100 days, if I can get through this for a full 100 days, be making profit, I think I'm going to do a 100-day challenge again, where you can join in with me and actually do it, either follow my trades, or you can actually just trade with me and go through the 100 days. All right, so make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next trade. So yeah, we're still up 15% for after 7 sessions, and that's pretty good. We're winning a little bit at a time, and that's really what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to slowly win and slowly build this account up to like 30 or 40,000, and then from there, I don't know what I'll do from there. I am starting in January 2026. I'm starting futures trading, so we're going to just start with that and see what happens too. So this will be like sort of like a fast burn, and then my forex or my futures will just be sort of like what I'm going to try to kind of take 2026 and get into that. All right, so make sure you just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything.